Nigeria Police Force acknowledges the citizens' alienable right to peaceful protest.
We acknowledge the constitutional right of Nigerian citizens to peaceful assembly and protest.
The IGP, as well as the officers and men of the Nigeria Police Force, are also Nigerians. So, we are all in it together. Fellow compatriots, at moments like this, we look before we leap, because Nigeria as a peculiar country has
We have our own history of violent protests in Nigeria. And I don't believe we have to look to other countries to know the dangers of unchecked demonstration. From experience, violent protests of such magnitude always leads to violent crimes, because violent crimes will take over immediately after that violent protest. Insecurity is going to take over. We're already battling with so much insecurity.
Practically, all violent protests in Nigeria were proposed as peaceful. They include the 1965 Western Region protests that led to the first military coup of 1966. About 700 lives were allegedly lost and several properties were destroyed. Unforgettable was the effects of the Anti-Structural Adjustment Program SAP protests of 1989 that crippled the entire nation from 24th May to June 1989. The protest, which students of the University of Benin began peacefully, later got hijacked and it became violent. Lives were lost, properties destroyed, and 809 prisoners were freed from Benin prison. Also fresh in our memories is the June 12, 1993 protest and its heavy casualties. Then came the harsh EndSARS protests that led to the destruction of several police stations, several public facilities, financial institutions, and royal palaces. Many owners of private businesses looted and burnt are yet to recover from it. Police stations were attacked and personnel killed.
This is the experience that some people also want to happen. People have forgotten that those police stations that were burnt, the rifles, the guns in the armories of those police stations were also looted. And where are those arms now? We were able to recover some, but a lot of them got into the hands of criminals, making the criminals stronger. Who are they going to use those arms on? Innocent citizens of Nigeria.
Nigeria does not deserve a repeat of any incident that will put the life of anyone on the line, because the life of every Nigerian matters.
There are people that, if they don't work in the day, there is no food for them that day. You want to come and occupy the whole place and say, no, nobody should go to work. No. Those people who will not have food on their table, if they don't work in the day, what will happen to them?
While the Nigeria Police Force respects your right to peaceful protests, intelligence report confirms that it will be hijacked by hoodlums. It will then become violent, and there will be breakdown of law and order. Your clerics and traditional rulers cannot all be wrong when they told you that the timing is wrong. This protest poses security risk. It will endanger the lives of Nigerians and destroy businesses.
Any protest at this time is ill-timed. This is not the best time to say you want to stage a protest, whether peaceful or violent. This is not the best of time to stage protest. It will only set us back if we engage in. If the protest turns violent, it's just going to set us back, bring us backward, further backward. And that's not what we need now. We don't want to destroy our fragile economy.
Protests will cause more hardship in the land. The IGP and the entire Nigeria Police Force feel the pains of every Nigerian. We are, however, confident that with the local government autonomy, the new minimum wage, employment of youths by multinationals, and the 110 billion naira youth investment fund, among other government policies, the Nigeria economy will bounce back. You have been heard. So, for the sake of Nigeria and Nigerians on whose behalf you are showing agitation, please shelve these protests and give peace and dialogue a chance.
That is why I will keep appealing that different groups who want to stage a peaceful protest, even peaceful protest, they should shelve it for now.
Nigeria will be great again. May the God of all creations help us to build our nation. This message is from the Force Public Relations Department,